We failed. We did not stop the apocalypse. The good guys did not win. All there is this eerie silence in a dead world. Doctor said. Oh.
Oh. Celeste. You're finally awake.
How long have I been asleep?
A year, as of today. I was starting to think you might be out for good.
A whole year? You've been taking care of me all this time?
Yes, and I must say, I am a bit knackered. We're on a tiny deserted island. After the world was torn apart, I awoke to find us here.
If the world was torn apart, so that wasn't just a dream. What about everyone else? Where's Locke?
I do not know. For all I know, this island could be the only part of the world that's still above water. Ever since that day, the world's been sliding deeper and deeper into ruin. Plants wither, and the animals waste away. The other people who were here with us all gave up hope. One after the next, they flung themselves from the northern cliffs in despair.
So, everyone could already be.
Celes, try not to take it so hard. We can still live with our lives together in peace. You're the closest thing to family I have left in this world.
Yeah, I suppose you're right, Sid. Should I say Granddad? Is that alright if I call you that?
Granddad, eh? You're going to make an old man blush. All of a sudden I have a granddaughter.
Granddad. You must be hungry, Granddad.
I actually haven't had anything to eat since I fell ill 3 days ago.
What would you like?
Well, unless I ask for fish, I won't be getting anything. That's all that's here.
Well, then I'll go catch some. We're gonna feed him the bad fish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I am actively, selectively choosing to let Sid die. Now, why would I do that? Well, I'll be honest with you. I think it's the better story. See, right here you have sprightly fish that move fast, and then you have little fish that move slow. Oh, hello, birdie. Birdie? Aw, pretty birdie. the bed. Granddad, here's a fish. Eat up.
Ah, thank you. Munch, crunch, chomp, chew. This is the end for me.
Oh. No fish this time. Birdie, did you eat all the fish? Really? Well, where'd you hear that? Twitter. Huh. Well, I guess that makes sense. Dot, dot, dot. Granddad, you have to eat, or... What's the matter? Granddad? Sid. No! No! You promised to stay here with me. Granddad, answer me. Tell me you're just joking.
The other people who are here with us all gave up hope. One after the next, they flung themselves off the northern cliffs in despair.
Everyone's gone. Even Locke? There's nothing left for me in this world. I'll be honest, I expected that to take a little bit longer. But I really do love that scene in terms of just the emotionality and the fact that it parallels her, the opera scene earlier in the game, where she's up on the castle and throws the flowers off. And this time she's up on a cliff and she throws herself off. The framing of the two shots is actually pretty much parallel with each other. So it's definitely a callback, especially since you have the song playing in the background at the same time and all this other stuff. It's just one of those things where it just creates kind of a powerful parallel where you have Celes coming into her own as an individual, not as a general, but as a person. And then here, where she's at her absolute lowest, where she's given up everything, lost everything, and just kind of flings herself to the whims of fate. And then when she crash lands back on the shore, well, this is what happens. Were you watching over me? Why would you want to help someone like me? I've already given up hope. This bandana... It couldn't be. Hey, little bird. Where did you come from? Is the person who wrapped your wound still alive? Please, tell me. He's alive. Locke's alive. So what happens if you end up saving Sid is that he gets better and he has like a nice heartfelt scene with Celes and it's kind of like, oh, we're kind of a found family type of thing. And then she coincidentally just finds the bird with the bandana. And I just never found that to be nearly as, well, narratively more successful because Sid lives. It also just never felt like it had the impact or the weight of like her flinging herself off without hope, and then upon washing up on the shore, somehow surviving the fall, she gets the one thing she needs to move on. Proof that Locke is still out there somewhere.
You must leave this island. Somewhere out there, your friends are waiting for you. Go down the stairs by the stove. The road to your freedom awaits. Love, Granddad.
So did he write this after he died? Did he like zombify? Because that wasn't here when he died. ... Also, there's stairs over here. Surprise. Did you know that? I didn't. Although, if you actually feed him and all that stuff, almost every single time you come back in the house, he's walking over to his bed from something over there, and that's supposed to be like the hint that he's been working on this raft while he's sick and dying. Just so Celes has a chance once he's gone. Again, more narrative weight to the him dying aspect. Because he doesn't come with you if you keep him alive, he just stays here. I'll make you proud of me, Granddad. Somewhere beyond the sea. I think this is a song. I seem to vaguely recall it from BioShock or something. I have no idea. And slowly wash up on a small island. Well, a big island. To another town. Again, we somehow survived. So what is this? Albrook! So apparently we're in the Empire. Did you see that tower? Kefka's practically a god now, sitting up in that tower of his with the power to the Warring Triad at his command. That sparkle in your eye reminds me of the young martial artist who visited here not long ago. He had that same determined look. That must mean... Edgar! Oppose Kefka's will and he'll just fry your town with the light of judgment. There's no point in even trying to go against him. The world's ruined, there's nothing left! I don't know, is there better weapons? Is that something that's left, at least? I'm a scholar of ancient weaponry. 2 weapons known as... Yeah, one is in my hand, and the other one is dead by my hand. Oh, and I found an ether. That's nice. So, no, you actually don't have any improvements on equipment for me. See what else is here. Many ancient monsters that had long been sealed away were released when the world was ripped apart. Humbaba, Death Gaze, and even the 8 Legendary dragons. What do you have? Anything? Well, golden armor. That's technically an improvement for her. Let's see. Jeweled ring. Handsome prevents petrification. Maybe I could pick up 2 of those, just because I don't think I have one. I found this passage in a 1,000-year-old text. 8 dragons seal away its awesome might, the might of the one called Crusader. And when the 8 shall fall, the one again shall rise.
Huh? You wouldn't be...
No, never mind.
It's just a man came through here looking for someone recently, and you matched the description perfectly. The man already left, though. He said he was going to head north to...
to Zen? Larry? I don't really need a nap. Let's see here. Well, I saw a death gaze soaring up amongst the clouds the other day. I'd hate to think what would happen if some poor sod in an airship ran across that thing. Luckily, there are no more airships. There was only one, and I heard it broke apart at the flying continent. If there's only one in the world, you have to make me wonder why I actually know what airships are enough to bring them up in casual conversation like that. With things the way they are now, business is the last thing on me mind. On the day the world was shattered, debris gravitated toward the center of this continent from all over the world. That's what formed Kefka's tower. Ooh, bar. Is there anyone in here? There's a clock, but the clock is empty. Clocks are always too empty. Time is not very filling. Alright. Are the ships still going? Well, there's a ship. There's no one on said ship. But there is a ship. Well, wait, there was a thing! Go back! Celes, come back! There was a thing! A teleport stone. That might be worth it. Fafnir! Aw, they're cute! And they run away. So that's Kefka's tower. I like the swirly pattern around it. I remember thinking when I was a kid that, like, you had to walk on the swirly pattern to get into the castle, and that was the only way.
The Serpent Trench is no longer a valley in the ocean floor. It's above the surface now. Eerie place, too. Apparently, some members of the cult of Kefka have built it themselves a tower there.
Whoa! That lady just ran right through me.
My little boy is still inside. Please help him. Sabin!
Oh. Hey, Celes.
Let me help you.
Wait! If I move, the whole house will collapse. First, save the kid inside. Ugh. 6 minutes remain. Steal. Did they just cast Doom on me? Oh jeez, this isn't gonna go well. I just run. Okay, does the timer still tick down if I'm in pause? No, okay. So if this is the case, we're gonna change something here. I want Hermes sandals on for combats. Actually, better pattern. Where's the, word bangle? Gotta steal all the stuff while we're saving the kid, really. We're saving all the treasures, including the kid. The kid's a treasure too. He's just the furthest away treasure, so we gotta get all the other treasures on the way. Come on. Oh, really? Come on, Celes, you can do this. You have the power of the Raw spell. Oh. Oh. Oh? That was confusing. Okay, there's at least 3 treasure chests in here. Azoka? Or Azaka? Zaka, Zaka, Zaka. The blood sword. Oh. This is not the time for monsters to be hiding in boxes, you know. I'm trying to remember what happens if you fail this. Like, if you don't do it in time? If it's like, game over, or do you just lose Sabin as a party member? Like, Sabin dies, but you can keep going. I'm scared. Don't worry, you're safe now. We also have to get out of here. I don't want to deal with the scorpions. I don't like the scorpions. They're my least favorite. Okay, I could deal with the Zokas in the night. Because they just take a single, like, whack of the old, Thundara here and they go down. Do you think they'll actually charge me to stay at the end after this? You'd think they wouldn't. Took you long enough. There you go, FNAF people. There's your Ruin DLC. Sabin, you're alive! Where'd the kid go? Of course I am. You think a little thing like the end of the world's gonna do me in? I'd given up hope, but I thought everyone else had died. But I was wrong. I'm sure we're not the only ones. We need to find everyone, and then... smash Kafka and deliver peace into the world. Alright! Count me in. Oh, there's the kid. That was scary. Thank you so much for saving my child. I'll never be able to repay you. Let's start with whatever you have in your pockets. Okay, big question here. Are they gonna make us pay for the inn after that?
Room is at 350 gil per night. Will you be staying?
Highway robbery. I just saved a kid in your town. You only have like a population of like 8. You can't tell me you didn't hear about it. Anyone who opposes Kefka is killed. He burns down the entire town from his tower with the light of judgment.
I was there. I saw when Kefka used his light of judgment to torch the village of Moblis far to the east. The adults all perished trying to shield their children.
To think Kefka's watching our every move gives me the heebie-jeebies. It's a lot of stock into it. I don't think he's actually paying that much attention. I think he just does this at random.
Head north along the Serpent Trench and you'll find the town of Nikia. Ships are still sailing out of there.
Oh, burning fists are way better than everything else he's got. I'll tell you what though. We'll also give you the Genji glove. At least for right now. Yeah. That means you have 2 burning fists. Max out your attack stats. I know technically this isn't as good, but her health is not nearly high enough to justify giving her the ultimate weapon yet. Plus, she's a magic user. Ooh, it is... Okay, so it will absorb. So best I can figure is our next goal is to get to... Okay. Anybody have any upgrades here? At all? No. No upgrades. So now we have a choice. We can go north through the Serpent Trench up to Nikia. But there's still the question of... Well, one, what's directly above us here? There's at least a something here. Oh, it's a chocobo wood. Is it a stable or is it actually woods? No, people are still running chocobo business here. That's crazy. Although, I suppose it could be argued that the end of the world probably was a boon to the chocobo stable business.
Hey there.
Hope you enjoyed this installment of the Final Fantasy Retrospective. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like, a comment, or subscribe here on my YouTube channel. It really helps me get found by the algorithm. Also, here's a few extra videos that you might enjoy as well. The one up top is the full stream of this episode, and the other one is going to be something else that is going to be suggested for you. Alright, thank you so much. See you next time!